Titan. Are you looking for a springboard of ideas for your cell analogy project? Maybe an alternative to what I proposed on your slideshow? Here's the place to be. So I wanted to give you an idea of what else you could do or what I would do if I were doing the cell analogy project. But the very first thing that you need to do is you need to identify the type of cell that you're going to use. So for me, I just used an animal cell, and I identified 4 organelles that I wanted to connect to: the nucleus, the ribosome, the mitochondria, and the lysosome. My analogy is to these organelles in my own home. So check it out.
We're going to take a look at how my desk is kind of like a nucleus. So my desk is filled with lots of cookbooks. And in these cookbooks, there are recipes for ingredients for how to put together amazing dishes. Just like in the nucleus, there is DNA, which gives you recipes for how to make different proteins in the cell. So I found a recipe for hummus. And so what I'm going to do, just like messenger RNA makes a copy of a gene of the DNA and then transports it out of the nucleus, I'm going to transcribe the recipe for the hummus. So I'm writing down chickpeas, tahini, oil, lemon, and when I'm all done writing this down, I'm going to exit my desk. Just like messenger RNA exits through a hole in the nuclear envelope, I'm just going to exit and move on to the ribosome. Chickpeas. Thank you, transfer RNA. Oil. Thank you, transfer RNA. Tahini. Thank you, transfer RNA. Lemon. Thank you, transfer RNA.
You're welcome.
Just like the cell has a ribosome where the transfer RNA brings the amino acids and links them together to make protein, I have an island. And on the island, this is where I assemble all of my proteins in order to feed my family. Today's protein, as we were just transcribing at the nucleus, is hummus. So I'm going to use these ingredients together in order to make a delicious hummus. The mitochondria is a kidney bean-shaped organelle with lots of folds. I'm going to compare the mitochondria to my refrigerator. My refrigerator is the source of all energy in the house. And you can see that the refrigerator has shelves in order to house all of the sugar and oxygen ingredients that will be assembled to make ATP in order to feed my family. So the mitochondria is just like my refrigerator. Every cell needs a lysosome in order to clean up all the extra nasty parts. In my house, our lysosome would be underneath the sink. Underneath the sink, we have all kinds of cleaning products. Just like the lysosome has digestive enzymes, we have all kinds of different things in order to clean up the messes around our house. So, underneath my sink is like a lysosome.
So I hope you enjoyed my rendition of the cell analogy assessment. You are more than welcome to complete it either way. You can either create a poster where you put a picture of the cell on the left, a picture of your analogy on the right, and then your 4 connections down the center. Or you can do it the way I did it, through video, and actually narrate what you're doing. Just make sure that you include that picture of the cell and the 4 organelles you're connecting to. You also want to try to make sure that you connect well to the structure and the function of each of the organelles with your analogy. If you look at the rubric, which is linked in the slideshow, that's going to help you focus in so that you can achieve the very best grade. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me. This project is actually going to be due next Monday, which would be May 11th, so that you have next weekend to complete it. Have a good one.